Well, good morning. Welcome back. Well, so you can see we got a bit of a gray day. In the last video we had some bluebird skies, but today I'd say it's more like a gray jay kind of morning. I don't think it's gonna get any better. I mean, I'm in rain gear, not snow gear for Christ's sakes. But we're staying nice and dry. So we got a fun little project. We got a couple little castle projects that we got to do today. One of the first ones being we need to put synthetic rope on that wheeler. Went and bought this synthetic rope on the old Amazon. I think it's like 31 bucks. It's some China stuff. We're gonna see if it holds up. See if we can't break it. But we're gonna get it installed. Came with 50 feet of rope. Came with the lead to bolt to your spool on your lens. Came with a nice rubber stopper. And the coolest part is actually a pretty boss looking metal hook, I would say. It says it's solid forged. So this line's rated for 10,000 pounds, so I guess if we break it with a 600-pound four-wheeler, we'll know it wasn't worth it. But first thing we're gonna have to do, unspool that old winch line. That steel braided line it's kind of obsolete anymore, really. I mean, maybe if you're running like a big wrecker or something, or a crane. But for an ATV, for off-road recoveries, I mean, my personal opinion, synthetic rope is much better. So let's get this line pulled off of this wheeler, get this wheeler moving around, a little bit more room, start spooling this thing up. That one's not safe, remember?
Why?
You want to run the button? All right, so what we got to do is unhook this bad boy. All right.
Why is it not safe?
Yeah, because the steel cable, remember, was getting in your hands when you guys got the four-wheeler stuck? And it's old, it's got duct tape on it. Synthetic winch line's a lot safer. And it's supposed to be stronger.
Also, like...
And if we bury we just free spooled the winch. Now we're gonna pull this line out, huh?
Why did you just pull it freely?
Because you unlocked it. It has a lock on the side. Now we gotta run all this line out. We could hook this to a tree and then back up, but I think what we're gonna do is just pull it out by hand. Let me know when it's out of cable.
How could I know that?
You want to there, Lord?
I see it. I see it. It's not done yet.
What?
It's not done yet. I tell you when it's done. It's not done yet.
Really close.
Really.
I wonder if we gotta take those rollers off of there.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, that's the end of it. Wonder if we gotta take these rollers off of here.
Wow, it's long.
That's long.
We could have reached that tree with just a winch, Dad.
Think so?
We didn't need a stinking bubble rope.
Well, we might have to unbolt this fair lead, or maybe they don't call those, less than synthetic ones, but these rollers right here, I might have to unbolt these bad boys so I can get in there. Oh, it's just carriage bolts. Oh, that's nice. Probably get us a socket and get that thing off of there. Don't want to lose them. All right. Let's see here. It'd be nice to bolt this whole thing. All right, well, we got the rollers unbolted. It'd be kind of nice to unbolt that whole bracket, but that's what holds the winch on. We're gonna try and do it the easier way, hopefully.
Dad.
Take this cable out.
There's 2 bugs. What?
Good job.
They went
Proper.
to survive anyways.
Proper burial for the bugs.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna hopefully do this the easy way, Ridge.
Yep.
I don't want to have to unbolt the whole winch
Why?
because that just doesn't sound as fun. Or we cut it off with a grinder. Either way. All right, let's put these bolts back on so we don't do that.
What, drop them?
Lose them. Didn't lose them yet, but you know.
Right there.
Thanks, dude.
I saw where it fell.
I like it.
And also I have very good eyesight. I'm gonna keep my hand right here. Just in case you dropped it, I was keeping my hand right there.
Just in case I fat fingered it.
And
Ah!
can you not get it back out?
I'm trying to get it back in. There we go.
Why do you need it back in?
I want to put the nuts on them so I don't lose them. And then they'll kind of stay in place right there.
My little red.
Might have to put rain pans on.
My little red ripper. Well, it can't run.
Yeah, I got a little stuck, huh?
Yes. But I did make it to the driveway, like almost all the way to our thing.
Yeah.
Play area. And then I borrow
The cable's not bolted on there like I was hoping. It's got like a loop and it loops back through. So we're gonna see if we can't get a screwdriver inside of it, pry it out of there. Right there, you see that bad boy? That thing is definitely somehow notched through there. See if we can't get this thing knocked out of here.
If we can't, well, what will we do?
I don't know. Reel it back in. Do it another day.
It does.
Huh?
I'm gonna stand back in case it launches at me.
Hey, turn the key on. And then click the winch in.
I don't know how to do that.
Just hit one side. I'll tell you if it's right or not. A little bit. Okay, well, back a little bit. No, other way.
Oh.
Okay. Now turn the key back off. I guess we'll see if this Alaskan made rain gear Mom got me for Christmas is gonna work, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
What, Dad?
it started coming out of there.
Do I need to press more?
Well, I think so.
Tell me if I need to or not.
All right, we'll do. Well, we got like a loop here. Oh, I was right. Whew. Good thing I already broke that screwdriver once.
Why? Why, Dad?
Because
You just broke it again? Or what? Like what?
so as you can see right here, there's a loop, and then I got that screwdriver down in there. I already broke that screwdriver, so it was kind of useless, but I don't have that small of a chisel. Only got this one. That big one right there, so now we're getting it on the run right here. See that, bud?
Is it budging out?
There's the end.
Dad,
All right, bro,
put
go-
it back
Go
on
turn,
here.
go turn the key back on, and then run the winch.
Back or forward?
I'll let you know. I don't remember. Don't start it. Just turn the key on.
Like, no,
Yep, that's good. All right, bump it.
So,
Out.
Which way?
Out. So towards me. No, other way. Out. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right.
I stopped.
All right.
And
Got it out. Wow. Wasn't as bad as I thought.
Dad,
So this is what happens when you.
what is this for?
That's the stopper, so that when you winch in, it stops it right there before it hits the hook and messes up the rollers. Anyway, or fair lead. So this one is a bolt-on one. I don't have that style drum. That's the problem, I guess, when you order something cheap. So we're gonna have to modify it a little bit, but once you wrap 50 feet up on there, however you wrap it, it's probably gonna stay. So,
Wait, this is
well, see if we can come up with something custom.
50 feet.
All right, we're back. See if we can't get this thing up on here somehow. All right, buddy, go up there on the winch again.
Well, I can't believe that longer is.
That it works?
Which way do I have to press it?
Turn the key on. Oh, was the key on?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, well, rotate it. Just push it away and I'll let you know.
So
Bump
like,
it a little. Oh, other way. Other way. There you go. Oh, that doesn't fit in there. So what we're gonna have to do is cut this end off of it.
Dad,
Huh?
I can't believe the green is longer than the silver.
Me neither.
So do you think the silver one's is 40 maybe?
Maybe.
I think it's 40.
All right, so I'm gonna cut this end off. I think it'll fit down in that hole. And we'll be able to loop it like it was looped.
Ah!
All right, I got the Mrs. Good kitchen scissors. See how good these things are.
Testing, testing.
All right. Oh,
Did you cut it too much?
no. Oh, I need the torch. That's what I forgot to get. Got to get the torch. Or we could tape it.
Dad,
Yeah, we'll
take-
tape it.
Take two, take two.
Here, all right. Got that thing cut with the kitchen scissors. Now I gotta wrap it. I used to use electrical tape. I mean, you could burn them too, but this I can make a nice little point with it so I can get the thing back in there. Most people have like shops and garages, but most people are weak. Huh, dude?
Yes.
That's right.
Take three.
All right.
I love saying that. I was saying.
You saying that?
Yeah.
For take 157, it's still raining. My rain gear works really good. Local Alaska company.
Why did you say that, Dad?
They don't sponsor me, nobody sponsors me. I just do it for the fun.
It was take three.
I take 3.
Yeah.
All right, can you see?
Yep.
Can you see me?
Yep.
All right, let's try and get this thing in here.
But it's
Hey, you go up and bump the winch?
Okay. What? What?
I don't know, like I said, just bump it. Like you can't tell anyway from that button, it's all wore out.
I can tell.
Bump it. Is the key on?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, other way. Ah, that's good. See if we can't get it in there.
Why do you need me to do that?
That might make it too big. Is that the problem I'm running into here? I'm gonna cut a little bit off here. Trying to get this bad boy in here.
Dad,
What?
I think what Mom was meaning about, like our bro day, it's just me and you going to the places that we need to go. I think that
Well,
is
just for
what it was meaning.
for today, but we'll have a fun bro day. We'll have hunting bro days. Hey, bump that winch down a little bit.
What way? This way?
Yeah, more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Back a little bit. Okay.
Did I make it go too far?
Now you did it.
Then why did they have to make it go back again?
Oh yeah, it was maybe a little bit too far, but that's all right. All right, well, the tape, we're gonna have to get the torch. The tape's a little bit too much to get it in there, so I think we're gonna have to cut it and heat it. See if we can get it in that way. What is going on here? Or take it out of this protective sheathing crap. Come on, scissors. You worked so good on the last one. Make it into a nice little point right here. See if we can't do something with this. Alright, so the rope slides through there just fine. This thing don't. This little sheath bullshit it's in. Alright.
Dad,
Yo.
did this come out of exhaust?
Huh?
Did this come out of exhaust?
No, that's from mud stuck to the bottom of the machine.
What? What?
What?
What machine?
Probably the wheeler.
Yeah, probably. And it made it like all round.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's probably round.
Alright, we're gonna try it without this sheath, just this green thing. We got it looped in there. It's kind of a pain. I didn't really film it, but we're gonna get this thing winched in now. Well, we got a bit of a snafu. Said it was ready for an ATV winch, but I got like, I don't know, 15 foot or so here. And the winch is full. So yeah, it's hitting that bar right there. That means we're gonna have to run it back out. Cut a little bit of line off of it. Not a big deal, I suppose. We got the line ran out. I got about 15 feet that I got to cut off of this thing. And then running it back in. It is quite a bit bigger than the cable. I don't know if they had a smaller size or not. It said ATV, so I just bought it, you know. Impulse buy. Where's the end at? There's the end. I don't know why this thing ain't cutting now. It was cutting like butter earlier. These kitchen scissors. Alright, get that cut. Alright, start all over again. Alright, we got her spooled back in. I'll get our rollers bolted back up. Should be ready to hook this up to the plow, see how it works. You always want to make sure that you put the lead through the rollers. Oh, and it fit. That's good. That's good. I have to put rain pants on. I think these coveralls are starting to soak through. And I did what I don't want to do, especially in wet snow, is drop that bulldozer. Oh, that lucked out. We're gonna get this rubber stopper put on here. Boom, need the Allen wrench. I cheat, sometimes I just use a Torx. It's a T25, get this bad boy taken off, or at least, yeah, I think it's gonna have to be taken off most of the way. We're gonna use a little mechanical advantage though. Then get our boss hook put on. Yeah, this project would have been a little funner, even if it was like -20, it would have been funner than this. But in Alaska they have a saying, there's no bad weather, only bad gear, and I'm gonna have to put on rain pants, I'm afraid, because I'm afraid I soak through. All right, I need to quit saying all right. Notice I say that a lot. I'm gonna work on that, work on my enunciation. Definitely don't want to lose any of this little stuff. That doesn't seem fun at all. I'll pull this out maybe a little bit. No, that stopper could probably go like right there. Technically, I mean, you don't need this, but it does make it a little bit more official. I think anyway. The only thing keeping me dry currently is this camo Sirens and Sailors shirt my wife got me. Rain jacket, parka, yeah, whatever fancy people call it. Telling you what, some people say like, why do you live where you live, you know? Well, because I think adversity is good, not only for human beings, but for my kids especially. To know that, you know, if they move someplace else besides here, I mean, there's cold places that suck, you know, I've been to North Dakota. But for the most part, it's not going to be too bad for them. They're going to be able to adapt to whatever, you know? They might decide that they're like lizards. They just want to be in the heat all the time. That's cool. I like the warmth. We go down to Arizona, travel around down there quite a bit. I got family, but I've tried leaving Alaska twice, and I've left. I guess I haven't tried, I left. Here I am again, working in the rain. But typically, like I said, winters aren't too bad because it's cold. And you would think, oh, well, you know, cold, that's got to really suck. Not really. What most people get for like winter season, that's what sucks, and that's this. Rain, snow. I love it though. I love the suck. I embrace the suck. You know what I mean? That old military adage. Embrace the suck. Could be worse. Could be sitting in an office somewhere, watching this video, wanting to beat my head against a desk. When my boss tells me about how our quarterly projections are off, that would suck. I think that would be way worse than this. But, yeah, to each their own. That's what I always say. People always ask me with my kids, you know, I got 3 kids if you didn't know, son and 2 daughters, what I want them to be or get out of life. What I want them to be and I want them to get is happy. That's where it is. That's the hard part of life. The hard part of life is not this. The hard part of life is just being happy and content with where you're at and what you have. I just chase money. Chase money my whole life. That's what brought me to Alaska. I mean, I would say for the adventure a little bit, but not really. I always thought I was gonna live in the town I was from and die there. Never go anywhere. My wife was the adventurer, but just got tired of barely getting by. Fun thing about Alaska is if you got a little bit of know-how and a work ethic, you can present yourself. You can make a lot of money being a blue-collar worker. Go work on the slope or work construction, civil construction like I do. But it can be a lot of fun. A lot of challenges. I've learned a ton. Learned about barging. I've learned about remote areas, flying in food, living in man camps. It's been a blast. It's enough chopping it up. Let's get to work. Can you see what I'm doing? Let's see. Not really. All right. So I got this rubber, essentially this rubber ball right here on here. I'm gonna torque it down a little bit. Probably shouldn't use my thumb. All right. And all that is a stopper, but this thing's huge. That's a big stopper for this size wheeler. Oh, I got this thing off. That's right. I got this not locked out. Yeah, we'll see. Might slide all the way to the end, but who cares? Let's put this hook on. Look how badass that thing looks. Badass. I might need some pliers for that. We'll just manhandle that thing. Maybe we can get it. Yeah, happiness. It's an elusive product. I was getting irritated with this little task today. Thinking, man, why am I in the rain? Why don't I have a shop on? I'm working towards a goal. And eventually I'll have all of what I want and need. But for the moment, we're gonna get by and do with what we have, because what else are we gonna do in life? Just whine about it? Complain? Oh, it's so cold out here. Winter sucks. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. You can try and control the seasons, but I haven't been able to yet. I can complain about the seasons, but I haven't been able to move them. Sunshine. Rainbow. Nope, still freezing rain. Ooh, it is starting to freeze up. Got some pretty icicles on my roof. Should have had a pair of pliers out here, but I don't, so let's see if we can't. Oh yeah, get that bad Johnny. Wrench around over here. There we go. That's what you want. I think my wife's telling me that she loves me. Or something. Or hurry the fuck up. I'm not really sure. A little dainty hook. Look at that. That's a baby hook we had on that. Look at that. Look at the comparison. You see this? See that size comparison to this hook and this hook? Whoa, what? Alright. See if this thing works. See if it gets hooked up. I don't fit around this bolt, actually. This is a fatty. I don't know. People put this, what's this end on here for? Does anybody know? Tell me. I don't know. I could GPT it. Oh, it works. Let's get this thing here. This here. All right, see if we can pick it up. There it is. All right. Well, next chore we got to get the old roof rake. All this snow up here's got to go. It gets all built up. Actually, some of the years there's been like a full curl coming off that back roof, and it's like a wave frozen down right there. And the reason I really got to get it off is because it's supposed to get down to 16 degrees in just like a couple days. And so that is going to be a block. Because you can't bet that it's gonna warm up like this again. It could just stay freezing cold in the teens and the negatives until springtime. And whatever snow you have is gonna be there unless you really wanna work at it or rent a piece of equipment, if they're renting equipment because of the temperatures. So get the old roof rake up there. I used to do the old sketchy ladder trick. Hitting the ice, but nah, wise up. Get you a roof rake. Let's get this thing done. Yeah, actually in years past, the snow's been up past that window. You have to come out here and shovel it so you can just get a little daylight in there, but we got kind of a light year this year. Get up there and see what we can do. Try and get what we can off this. This one's got a big old ice dam on it. You can see right there. Comes off where the chimney is. That's a 612 pitch. It's like 39 degrees or something. And then when it hits this little valley, it pulls up. We get ice dams there. If they get too big, I get a hammer or hatchet and get them to slide out. But get this little bit of snow off of here, and then we got to plow because we don't want this freezing up solid. Got most of that snow off of there. See if we can't get that ice dam beat down without dying or becoming injured.